This question is the 2016 Ordinary Level question B3, Intersection of Solids. It's based on a horse jump. So the 3D graphic shows for the Dublin Horse Show. Below shows the plan and incomplete elevation of a similar fence and two rectangular piers. So we're asked to draw the given plan and elevation and complete the projection showing all the lines of interpenetration between the fence and the pier. So where one thing intersects with the other one. And then we're also asked to draw an end view of the structure. So for this question, I'm going to start with the plan first. I've just drawn an XY line, but I'm going to start with the plan because that's most of the measurements that I have are for that. So just anywhere down underneath here. So I'm just going to start with one pier and then we'll go from there. So the side of the pier is 80 and it's 35 in the other direction. So that's the left pier. The right pier then is 190 millimeters away from it, so that front corner. So just mark it across there and just draw a light horizontal line across to find the exact point where that is. So that's this point here, and that's the front corner. So it's going to go, it's identical to the one on the left. So that gives us this pier. I'm just going to darken that in as I can now. So I just pause the video there. This is quite a wide question. So I just moved my XY line down a little bit closer to the plan. So that it would fit on the end view, would fit on the right hand side of the page. So this is the first bit of the plan. The remainder of the plan is drawing the top of the middle part of it. You can see on the left hand side of the question there's a blue piece that gives the profile, the width of it. So there'll be a line horizontal coming from here. And then the total width of the jump part, the middle part, is 20. So that's 10 either side of that. And that there completes the plan. So what I'm going to draw next is just the basic outline of the elevation. Again, looking at the two piers. We are given the height for them as 120. So taking each corner of this pier up here, all lightly. Some of this will be hidden detail in a minute. Very top, and same over here on the left, on the right side. So that gives us just the basic outline of where all of this is. Like this one, this corner here, looking in at the front of it, I can see that corner, I can see this corner. It's nowhere near this part of it, so I can darken in that one. I don't need to worry about it intersecting or bits of it being hidden detail and some more of it not. Same for this bit here on the right, so this one here is visible, as is the one off over here at the very end. So we can see those two edges. There's hidden detail lines and stuff in that, but I put them in towards the end. So next part of this is the profile. So the profile is the blue piece that's seen on the left of the drawing. that we're given in the question, and that's where we got this 20 millimeters across. We're also given other pieces, so we're told that the height of it is 95 and that the lower pieces are up at a height of 80. Okay, so we'll start with the height of 90. So I'm just drawing a horizontal line here at the height of 90, and that is this line down here in the plan. It's that central line. So this one and this one, that's the apex of the profile. So I project from them up into the elevation. That gives this first point. That's one piece up on top, and the other one is on that corner, so that's this point here. There are 2 points that are on at the top of that jump. I'm going to do the next lines down now, which would be, so on our profile here, it'll be the one down here, down at the 80 height. So again, marking in the height of 80, which is a horizontal line. And I'm just going to deal with the ones at the front first, so that's these ones, the more visible ones. The ones at the back we'll worry about afterwards. So taking this line, so where this front line intersects the side of the object, I'm trying to locate that up in the elevation. So this point here projected off up, that's that point. I do the same thing on the right hand side, so again where this horizontal line, that edge hits the edge here, can project that up and we'll find that on the face up here. So we got the sloping lines down on either side and then a solid line across the front. That's the visible part of that jump, of the top of it. Again, that wall is going to go into it, where that goes into it. We're going to have a line running down along here. Again, this is all at the front, so they're all visible lines that we're dealing with at the moment. And that's that one there. So going to look now at doing the piece at the back, so the bit behind it, so this edge here. So this edge here on the right we don't actually need to worry about because it is directly in line with the one at the front. So this line here, or this edge at the back heading straight down, is directly behind this one. So even though there should technically be hidden detail there, we can't see it, so there's a visible line in front of it, so we don't need to worry about this side. This side of it is okay. The left hand side, on the other hand, we have this line here coming in, it intersects with the face at this point, so we're going to project that one up into the elevation, giving us that point there. So from here up to there, so just the sloping edge again, this is hidden detail, we can't see it, there is an edge there but we can't see it. And also, just like we had a visible line here at the front, there's going to be a hidden detail line, an edge coming down there at the back where those two pieces intersect each other. There's an edge coming down there, so that's also hidden detail. So that's a good portion of this done. What I'm going to do now to finish off the elevation is just finish out the blocks, the rectangular pieces at the side. So we've got this edge here. This is part of it is hidden behind the wall, so we can't see it. So if it's there but we can't see it, that's hidden detail. So hidden detail line up along here. And then it's visible above the wall. Same for this corner here at the back. So this one is totally hidden. It's hidden behind the other part of the rectangular piece. So that's hidden detail the whole way up. So that's the right hand or the left hand side. Right hand side here is the same. Just gonna have a look at this edge here first. So there is no edge inside in the block, it doesn't exist, but there is one above it. So just like we have a bit here, we're going to have a visible line coming up out of the top, but there's no hidden detail line coming down through the center because it's buried inside and there is no block there. Hidden detail line is only when it's on the outside of something. That line doesn't exist, it would be in the middle. Same for this edge here, just like we had this one. It's all of this is at the back, we can't see it, so that's hidden detail line. All the way up along there, and then just closed off across the top and the bottom. And that is the elevation and the plan of this question completed. So that's part A. The part B of this question is just to draw an end view. So what I'm going to do is I have a small bit of space here on the right hand side to draw that, not an awful lot. So if you're doing this on A3, keep it this part of it as a good bit left as you can. But in the actual Leaving Cert, all the questions are done on a larger paper, so it's not an issue. So what we're going to do here is we need to find our kind of edge, extreme edge here on the right hand side. So that extreme edge is this point. It's the furthest right point of our plan. So all our lines will need to come horizontal to that point first, project it over onto that line, and then project it up. So I'm drawing a vertical line out through that point. So all my lines are going to come over to this first and then taken up here at 45 degrees. So starting with the outside points, so that's this one. It's the most top point. These two here would be the most bottom point. Take them onto the sideline, up at 45 degrees. Just about fits on the page. Project them just up along that way just to get the heights. So this rectangle here, that is where our drawing is going to fit into. Just adjust the light there. So that's where the drawing is, all of that drawing is going to fit into here. So again, I'm going to start with the piers, the bits on the side. I already have the left and right side of it. So we're going to have two more pieces. We're going to have this edge here and this edge here. So again, take these from left all the way across to the right hand side. 45 degrees. And then up. Same on this side, so from this corner, it's also this corner here on the right. Up at our 45 degrees. And up along that way. So as we're looking in from the left hand side off over here, what ones we can see? We can see this edge, and this edge, so 1, 2, and 3. They're all going to be solid lines. So extreme left, which is the back of the drawing, that one up there. Next one, visible one, would be this one here. And then finally this one off over here. So that's the extreme left, that's all the visible ones, the visible edges of that block. Fourth one, this corner or this corner here, we can't see them, they're hidden, so that's hidden detail, but they do still exist, so hidden detail. So that's the piers on either side drawn. Now we just need to draw the final part, which is this block here in the center. It's basically the same as the profile that they give us at the side of the question. But again, each line here, so this one's taken over to the edge of the object, as is this one, over to the edge of the object. And the top one, we kind of already have that one, it's in line with this one. So projecting both of these up. So the center of this then is based on the heights that we get off over here in the elevation. So it's the same object, same height. So the height of this is going to be projected across this way. It's going to give us that point, that's the top center. And the two lower points, so the outer points, these one and this one, they're at the lower height, so that height's projected across. giving us a point here and here. Now, as all of these lines are hidden behind this large block, all of this is hidden detail. So we have hidden detail coming down along this way and down along here also. Oh, that completes this question. We were asked to draw part A, which was to draw the plan and complete the elevation, and then part B of this question was to draw an end view. It doesn't matter which side we draw the end view on. We could have drawn it on the left hand side, but I've drawn the one here on the right. So this is the 2016 ordinary level question B3, intersection of solids.